There's someone under the bed. You're watching Mr. Ghost, where every shadow hides terror, and every story breathes the reality of fear. The story: it was past midnight. Outside, the stormy wind howled, and the moon had disappeared behind dark clouds. Somewhere in the distance, a stray dog barked without reason. Inside the room, silence pressed heavy. Only the ticking of the table clock echoed like needles piercing through the veins. Suman, an 11th grade student, was lying on his bed, scrolling on his phone. Suddenly, he heard something strange from downstairs. It sounded like something heavy was being dragged across the floor. He tried to ignore it, thinking maybe the wind had blown something through an open window, but uneasiness began to crawl inside his chest. A few minutes later, the light flickered once, twice, and then stabilized. At that very moment, a sound rose from beneath his bed. Scratch, scratch. He froze. His eyes darted around the room. The door was locked, the curtains swayed softly, but there was no one else inside. Still, the noise continued like nails dragging slowly across the wooden floor. Suman wanted to peek under the bed, but terror held him down. Cold sweat trickled down his neck. Then he heard it whispering low, right beneath him. "Why aren't you sleeping? I'm watching you." His blood turned to ice. He yanked the blanket over his head, but the fear only grew heavier. Moments later, the sound came again. This time, clearer. Someone was crawling under the bed. And then, slowly, a hand emerged. Black, bony, with unnaturally long fingers. It clutched at his blanket and pulled. Suman tried to scream, but no sound escaped his throat. His chest felt crushed under invisible weight. And then he saw it. A figure pulling itself out from beneath the bed. Its face shriveled like dry skin stretched over bone. Its eyes just empty holes. Its mouth curled into a grin that revealed crooked, yellow teeth. In a rasping whisper, it spoke. "I've been waiting for you." Suman tried to move, tried to crawl backward, but his legs refused to obey. The thing's icy fingers wrapped around his ankle. In one swift motion, it yanked him down into the suffocating darkness under the bed. The lights flickered once more, then went out. The room was silent again. The next morning, when his family broke open the door, the bed was empty. Only a blanket lay twisted on the floor. Suman was gone, but beneath the bed there were scratch marks and a dark stain like dried blood. That was tonight's tale of horror. If you dare, take a look under your bed tonight. Perhaps something is waiting for you too. Stay tuned for the next journey into fear with Mr. Ghost.